Hey everyone, this is a real quick video. I met up with one of my subscribers this morning and her husband. Of course, we've met before, I think 2 times before, but just really quick, just exchanging things. But this morning we met up and we sat and had delicious iced tea that her husband treated us to, which was very nice. Oh, that tea was so refreshing. We actually met up at Fuel City. If you look back at my videos and see the short that I did on the elote stand, which is Mexican street corn, I did that short video in front of Fuel City. And Fuel City it's new in the town that I live in, maybe a year old. But it's a huge gas station, truck stop, and they also have a huge car wash. But inside they have little, like they have a little Caesars where you can get your pizzas, and then they have I forgot the name of the next little place, but you can get tacos and I think enchiladas. You can get rice and beans and stuff like that. And then of course, one part is like your variety store where you get your soft drinks and chips and candy, and then you can go to the iced tea things and make your own iced tea if you want unsweet or sweet. And peach they had. I would have liked to try the peach, but I wasn't sure if it was unsweet. Anyway, oh, and it's very clean and nice and bright lights, plus big windows. We sat next to a window, so got a lot of natural light and nice air conditioning inside. And outside they have a place where you can sit that has shelter, and they have fans out there, but it was better to sit inside. And it was just a nice visit, and we plan to do it again. They don't live that far, and they often come through my town to get to another town for something. And so and sometimes I get out their way. I think that was the first time we met, was probably around this time last year when I went out there. And I think she had picked me up some red, white, and blue cotton from my giveaway last year. And then not too long ago we met in my town and exchanged some things. But she gave me this Yarn Bee Fundamental Cotton and Olive, and this Yarn Bee Bamboo Tifo and Sage, and this I Love This Cotton in Sage, even though I'm not a fan of I Love This Cotton. Now, I don't mind I Love This Cotton for dishcloths. I don't mind that. But for other things, I really don't like it because I have found it don't hold its shape. However, I was looking for cotton in these kinds of shades for something that I'm going to make. And what I'm going to make with it, this I Love This Cotton will just be perfect for it. And so thank you, and I'm gonna make you one of these that I'm making me. So be on the lookout. And she had asked me if I would like some towels. She's been cleaning, and she gave me 4 or 5 of these really nice big towels that smell so good. She had washed them. And so I'm looking forward to meeting up again. She's also so kind. Both of them are very kind. But she crochets, and so she's just so kind. She's helping me with one of my commissions because I'm really, I wouldn't say overwhelmed, but too many irons in the fire. Not so much with commissions, but just with everything I have going on. And so I asked her, well, she had offered a while back, to help with one of them, and I thought I could handle them all. And I could have if things in life hadn't popped up the way that they have. And the person that's ordered these is my landlord's mother. If you remember, she had given me the money to go get all the yarn to make 4 baby blankets. It's a pattern of my own as far as I know of. And I had gotten one done. I forget what the color was. Maybe mint green. But there's still these 3 others. Now, she had told me when she asked me if I'd make these, she said, I am in no rush. She didn't care if it took a year or 2 years. It hasn't been that long, but just the thought of it weighs on my mind, and I just feel 100 pounds of guilt that I've not gotten them done yet. I mean, the pattern is just super easy, but I got involved with other things, and then as of late, trouble with my hands, you know, and I'm not going to stop crocheting. I'm not, because the crocheting does help in many ways. My hands, it builds dexterity and all that. But I just keep thinking of these 4 blankets that she has ordered, and I just so badly want to get them done and off to her. And so this subscriber / friend, I asked her, reminded her that a while back she had offered to help, and I asked if she was still interested. And if she wasn't, I wouldn't catch any feelings about it. They have their own life, and she has lots of her crocheting she's busy with, but she said sure. And so she was so happy today when I gave her the yarn that's needed and I told her the pattern. And so I'm very thankful for that. And when we got done visiting, I went off to the laundromat and I got some of my laundry done. And now I'm actually under a nice shade tree, and I'm at the Hobby Lobby because I believe like their 4th of July stuff is 60% off. And a couple weeks ago I was at Sprouts, which is across the street, and then I just ran into Michael's just to look around. I had $5 credit in my Michael's thing, my Michael's rewards, and I thought I'll just go in there and poke around. I went in and looked around and left with nothing. Not like the time before when I found that cotton on clearance. Anyway, what I did see was a really cute 4th of July centerpiece. It wasn't crocheted. It was made out of whatever. Maybe some type of plastic. I don't know. But I kept looking at it and I thought, you know what? I could crochet that. So I took a picture of it and I went through some of my yarn. I have my red, I have my white, I have my blue, I have my red, white, and blue variegated if I want to use that in this thing. And I have a couple other supplies I believe I can use in it. And then I was thinking, I need some small 4th of July decorations to add to this. So I've been to the Dollar Tree, and I was able to pick up a couple things there, but they are selling out fast, because when I had gone back, they had nothing. They actually are putting up school supply stuff. But I think Hobby Lobby has some, so I'm just going to go in there to look. I don't need to overload this centerpiece thing, because it will take away from the crochet work. But I do need some things to add to it, and that's all I'm going to tell you about it. You'll have to stay tuned. Oh, let me tell you, I think in my last video I was talking about a veterinarian, and this place that I've been buying the dog's food from. I'm not buying it from that Hollywood feed anymore. I'm buying it from Pet Supplies and Plus, I think it is. It's the store where I did a video, or I talked about where you can bring your dogs in and bathe them yourself there. Anyway, I'm getting a better deal on the food there, The people are super, super nice. And yesterday I went in there and I had seen outside, they have a little sign talking about they have a low-cost veterinarian that goes there on Tuesdays. And I had picked up that brochure before, but guess what? I've misplaced it. You know what? I got a misplacing spirit in that trailer, and I may have to call the preacher over to pray it out of my trailer, because I'm misplacing one thing or another, I'll tell you what. But at least that store had other flyers, and I could just pick another flyer up. Not like I can go into the eye doctor's and just pick up another pair of blue glasses off the shelf and walk out. So yesterday I picked up another flyer and I was looking at it. Well, the manager was cashing me out, and she says, "Hey, there's a new veterinarian place opening up in the front of this plaza called Thrive. And she says the one of the veterinarians had come into this pet supply store to buy her own cat food, and she left a few pamphlets and a little, well, you could call it business card. And if you have that card and go there, you'll get a free wellness check. Well, not you, your fur babies. Only one per household, so I have 2 fur babies, but I'm really concerned about Monster. And so I thanked her, and today, before I met up with my friends, I went there, and the door was locked, and I was walking away, and a guy said, "Hey, sir, do you have some questions?" So I went over, I said, "I do." And he said, "Well, we're not open till July 5th, but come on in." So I went in. He was very nice. I showed him, I bragged about the Pet Supply Plus place where I got the brochure and the little card. I had the brochure in my hand. And he said, "Yes, we open up July 5th, but we're making appointments now." And so I talked to him about Monster and about Sadie, but about Monster's problem in the past with those kidney stones and some concerns I'm having now. And I said, I have been roped in and taken before at PetSmart with that Banfield plan. And then I did say that the place that after that was Monsters Vet, where they did that surgery. They were all very nice down there, and especially the elderly veterinarian, but he has since retired, and it's just not the same. You can feel a lot of tension between the ladies that work the desk, and I just feel like the morale has gone down. I'm watching the bird, I'm sorry. And it's in Garland, like I said before, about 12, 13 miles, which I don't mind driving for my fur babies, but I'd like to find something local, support something local, especially since I'm feeling uncomfortable at that other place. So I explained all that, and well, long story short is I have an appointment for Monster on the grand opening day at 8:30 in the morning. And so I talked to my groomer friend today, and I said, is there a way that I can just bring Monster in before the 5th, just to have a trim up? She needs her face, trimmed, in her potty area. She doesn't need a full grooming because she had that not long ago, and she will get it again. But there's really no time to have my friend do all that. I said she won't even need a bath. I'll bathe her and then just bring her in for her nails to be trimmed and cut up and shaped up around her face. Because of her breed, Maltese, the way her fur grows, and she's eating that wet food, it gets in her fur and around her face. It looks nasty. And I try to wash her face, but she's like a 2-year-old kid when you go to wash their face. But so I'm so glad that I'm looking forward to getting to know this vet. I met her just in passing because she came up to the desk to get something, but her and the other vet have worked together for 10 years, maybe with this company, I'm not sure. And so that tells you they have a good relationship together, which makes you feel good. So, whew, I am tired. It's been a busy morning because before, I went to the Thrive veterinarian place to find out. I was doing chores and taking care of the animals, and my days start very early. And so I'm going to run over here in Hobby Lobby, see if there's something I can get with that 66% off to add to this. I would like to make 2 of these centerpieces, but we'll see. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about what I'm going to make with this green, these shades of green cotton. And what else? I feel rushed because there's someplace I have to be later on this afternoon. And I'm already thinking about what I can cook for supper because I didn't take anything out to defrost, so thinking about that. Anyway, I guess I'll let you go, but I just wanted to brag on my friends that I met up with today and show you what she gifted me with, and her husband bought me that nice iced tea. They're not wanting to be, named, which is fine. We have to respect everyone, but it is just wonderful to meet nice people that are local that you can meet up with every now and then. And it's also, of course, nice to meet up online, in our lives, in our videos. God has blessed me with many nice connections. There's been a few that have fallen by the wayside, which, I don't need to know their reasons. Everyone has reasons. And then there's been those who had bad intentions that have had to be blocked, and I don't know if they still watch. I hope they do, because that's watch hours for me, which I'm not really chasing after. Oh, that was something I was going to say. I was thinking about that on the way here. Do you know, about 2 years ago, I looked into being a crossing guard because I'm on Social Security. You can only make a certain amount, and a lot of retirees do crossing guard. I checked into all of it. They're always looking for crossing guards. The thing that doesn't get me hired is you have to be able to put out both of your arms, straight out, and be able to lift both arms. Figure you're holding a sign, and then your other arm, you have it straight out, to guard the kids, I guess, and also to wave on traffic when it's okay for them to go and all that. And I can't do that with my left arm because of all this metal in it. It doesn't go up and it doesn't go out. It just goes down and it comes across my chest. I cannot really with my left arm even rub my eye. Now I'm rubbing it now that I'm thinking of it, but with my right hand. But sometimes I'll catch myself. I'll want to wash my face with the washcloth with both hands, like I used to do. Or I'll have an itch in this eye and I'll go to rub my eye with the left hand. And this is as far as I can get it, and I have to remember to put my head down and go like that. And it just, it's very painful for me to do that. And so, you'd think, a crossing guard job. You're not working all day. I wouldn't be on my feet all day, hurting my spinal cord. It's just a few hours. You see these, like I said, retirees that are quite a few years older than me out there doing it. I see them sitting in their lawn chairs until it's time. And you got to be there early in the morning. Well, I'm a morning person. And I thought, oh, wow, that'd be just wonderful. It would be something to help supplement my income. But after I looked into it and found the job description and qualifications, I can't do it. And so just continue on in Jesus' name. He is our provider. He has provided for me over and over and over again. And when times get hard financially, I just say, God, you own it all. And you know that I'm a good steward of the little bit of money that I get every month. Thank God I have a roof over my head. You know, the Bible says that Jesus had no place to lay his head when he walked this earth. Imagine the King of Kings, God in the flesh, had no place to lay his head when he walked this earth. But yet I have a little travel trailer that's kind of fallen apart, but I am safe from the elements. I mean, when you think about it, the list of thankfulness, it gets a lot longer than the list of problems, at least in my life, but I think in anyone's, because it's all about having the right mindset, you know. And I am a penny pincher. I shop clearance. I shop thrift store for clothes, which I haven't been to for a few months. And you really have to know how to shop even in a thrift store. You got to know your prices, because some of these thrift stores around here have put their prices up very high for used donated things. And so I'll do Facebook Marketplace when I have, you know, extra money put away for things like that. Garage sales, leftover garage sales when things are free. I don't mind driving by if it's in my city or the next one. And hey, you do what you have to do. And I'm finding that Aldi, their produce, my Aldi, the produce is very, very good. I know people sing the praises of Kroger, but I'll tell you, the last few times that I got produce from Kroger and I paid a shiny penny for it, it wasn't too good. The cilantro was good, and the broccoli was good. But I'm finding Aldi, at least for now, the produce is affordable for me and it's good. Their meat, not so much. I don't buy Aldi meat or meat from Aldi. And it is Aldi. Some people say Aldi's, but it's Aldi. Not that it really matters. Words come out of my mouth twisted all the time. Well, I'm going to get out of here and run in there, see what I can find. Maybe nothing, but I am excited to try to make this and then show it off to you. All right, I'll let you go. Thanks again, you two that I met up with today. I appreciate you both, and I'll see everyone later.